Welcome to MISH MASH Live. This is my amazing co-host, DJ Rick. Today we're gonna have a great time, but first, we need to introduce our special guest for today. So everyone, put your hands together for Carissa.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, that's enough.
How's everyone doing today?
I asked the questions here. We got any fish fans in the house? Yeah, fish. What types of foods do you like to put butter on?
Hot Cheetos with the peanut butter.
Wait.
Peanut butter, hot Cheetos and peanut butter.
Wait, hold on. Explain
That
that
counts.
again. Hot Cheetos, peanut butter. Okay, so wait, that still doesn't compute.
You just dip the hot Cheeto in the peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
My go-to is usually baked potatoes.
Okay,
That's pretty.
that is very nice.
That's a good answer.
Well, y'all know that here at MISH MASH Live, you guys actually wrote in some really cool stuff on these MISH MASH cards, and we get to answer some of those questions and get to learn a little more about you. My name is Avers, and I have over 16 pets.
What?
16!
That's a lot.
What do you guys feel about that? 16 pets?
What kind of pets? I have none.
If you had 16 pets of something, what would you have 16 pets of?
Well, we'll start with not cats. What are we making over here?
Just a sandwich. I'm kind of hungry.
Okay, great.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to eat in front of you. Let me just, probably need to get you another. Actually, first, let's go check in on our friend. We have a friend, Shock Tato. You guys know Shock Tato.
Shock Tato,
Let's see what Shock Tato's doing right now.
Shock.
Shock Tato.
Okay, he's, Shock Tato's doing his thing.
Still shocking.
Let's go to another question. Aver, 16 pets, that is crazy. This one is, their name is Willie, and he asks, how did they brush their teeth? How did people back then in biblical times, how did they brush their teeth?
Ooh.
What do you guys think?
Question.
They probably just stank,
Ooh.
honestly.
Okay.
Or
Don't think they had any type of hygiene?
they've got like a pine needle tree, and they just flossed their teeth the entire time.
With the pine needles.
With the pine needles. That's how you get all the food out, all the food. What is that?
It's just a sandwich.
That is disgusting.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to eat.
Do you eat that?
That looks amazing.
Why do you think I'm making it?
That is gross.
I want some.
You know, if there's some afterwards, but apparently, you know, everyone's a hater on olive oil, pickle, peanut butter, banana sandwiches.
That's a mouthful.
My goodness. All right. Sorry.
Who's silent?
Someone is trying to call me.
What happens when you're famous?
It's my mom. Sorry. Hello, Mom. Okay. Sure. Love you too. Love you too.
Aww.
Love you too.
Aww.
Love you too.
Aww.
Yep. Okay. Love you too.
Okay.
Yeah. Love you too.
Lots of love.
Okay.
A lot of love.
My mom needs a family photo. Family photo.
Family photo. Okay.
Ooh, got some good teeth.
Hello.
Okay, Mom, if you're watching, I hope that was okay enough. It wasn't really prepared for that. More questions. It's Mish Mash. We got more questions.
Okay.
First, what do you think that is? What would you say that is?
Whoa. What the heck is that?
Walrus and a dog.
That is gross. Gavin.
I'm trying to.
This is a
Dogress.
dog. I like that. A dogress? A dog walrus. What even is this show? I'm confused.
Watch this.
Whoa!
Not Chuck.
Yeah, see that?
He's a ninja turtle.
Wait a second.
Gavin turtle.
Okay.
Wait a sec. I know
That's
these.
not how you use them. Okay.
My cousin took Taekwondo.
Okay. Wow.
I only have a cousin named Tyrone.
Well, wasn't expecting that. That's great. Now I don't want to ever do nunchucks again because I just got humiliated.
It's okay, Gavin. You did
okay,
awesome.
now I'm all flustered. Ooh, okay, we're getting to a little more deeper questions, okay?
Okay,
These are
okay.
deep questions that you guys wrote in. Why did they have the same shoes in the Bible? You know, in the same shoes, you know?
Oh, that's a really good question.
How did Jesus get so powerful?
The Force. Grogu.
Oh no, I dropped. Okay, Carissa, could you help me get baby, like, please? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop him.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? He'll just.
Okay.
Whoa!
little toot action. Tooty top.
Chris farted.
Give me those nunchucks. That wasn't me. That was Christian. That was Christian. It wasn't me.
Oh, gross.
Pick him up.
Hey, we like to play games here on Mish Mash, so let's see what some of you guys wrote in. You bounce a ping pong ball a set amount of times off of a table. So you know where you try to just see how many bounces you... Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's say we should do that right now.
Let's do it.
Except there is another thing here, is that the loser of the game has to get a low taper fade. That's from Charlie. Charlie says, hey, loser, it's a low taper fade. So whoever ends up losing...
Like hair?
Yeah. What do you think? How else are you gonna fade?
I'm
She's talking about like a fadeaway shot in basketball.
Oh, fade, yeah.
Maybe that.
Hold on. Here's our little ping pong,
I cannot.
guys. And then loser gets low taper fade. So
I am not cutting my hair.
it'll be you and I to see who can bounce the ping pong balls the most amount of times
You're
on the
getting your
table
haircut.
at the time.
You're getting a haircut
All right.
today. 1, 2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost track.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Then go off the table, doesn't count.
Oh, 35.
All right.
That was 35.
3. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Who won, do you think?
If we're going by the most,
Carissa wins! Good job, Carissa. That means
Oh my gosh, is this really happening?
go for it. Go for it.
back we go.
Just kidding. We're not gonna do that.
No, do
Silly. But because Carissa won, that means, you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Everyone, Butterfingers. Butterfingers.
What does that mean?
All right, let's check in with our live feed, see where Shock Tato is. Oh, there he is.
Wow.
There he is. Okay, was not expecting this. This was not part of the script.
Did you teleport there?
How'd that happen?
Can we be friends?
We're glad you're
No,
here.
no, there it is.
Uh-oh. What's
You know what? There you go.
Oh,
Take Shock Tato.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Shock
Watch
Tato.
out, watch out! Watch out!
Oh no, he's here.
Oh, Butterfingers,
Ew, butter.
Butterfingers.
Catch!
Ah, it's all buttery. Anyways, we got some really good questions here that you guys wrote in. We have a really, really special one, actually. How did he make the Bible if there were no electronics then? What do you think?
That was a really good question.
Yeah.
I think I'm stumped.
Maybe he used some holy paper.
Yeah, good idea. Now we have one last one. This one is like a good one that you guys wrote in. No name, unfortunately, but they asked, is it hard to be a good person? Which is a very, very good question.
That is a very good one.
So right now, we're gonna call one of our friends, Adam, and see what he has to say about this.
Hey friends, my name's Adam, and today I just wanted to take a minute and answer a question that someone asked and wanted us to answer, and it's an awesome question. Here it is. Is it hard to be a good person? Well, I don't know about you, but when I was in 4th and 5th and 6th grade, the answer was yes, very hard, because I knew myself and I knew I wasn't always doing the right thing. I wasn't always telling the truth or obeying my parents. I even cheated on a test sometimes. I knew I wasn't doing the right thing. But maybe you're not like me. Maybe it's easier for you to be a good person. But what does the Bible say about this question? Well, I want to show you what it looks like to live not just like a good person, but to actually live like Jesus. And we'll find what that looks like in the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verses 1 and 2. Read this along with me. It says this: follow God's example, therefore, as dearly loved children, and walk in the way of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up as a fragrant offering and a sacrifice to God. You guys, being a good person is great. Being kind, that's awesome. But we are acting the most like Jesus, not when we're being good, but when we're actually thinking of others and not just ourselves. When we think of others, we show them that God loves them, and the way we show them is by loving them. Now, what does that look like actually? Well, maybe for you, it's just helping out around the house, sacrificing time playing video games or going outside to help your mom with something, or maybe your brother or sister. Maybe it looks like this on a team that you're on. Man, you are really good at soccer and you can offer some help or advice to someone who's still learning some of the things you already know. I don't know what it's like for you, but I can promise you this: when we think about others instead of just ourselves, we show others love like God showed us. What an awesome question. Is it hard to be a good person? Yeah, I think it's really hard. But when we start thinking about others first, it's way easier to live like Jesus. Thank you so much for the question, and thanks for letting me help answer it today.
Thank you, Adam. That's some good thoughts to think about. Well, right now, it is time for our special musical guest. So everyone, put your hands together for Caleb.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Wow.
Caleb.
No? Oh.
That's our show. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Carissa. Right now, you guys are going to spend more time talking about those verses that Adam talked about, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, that's it. That's a good one. Oh yeah, Matt sent me this one the other day. Oh, interesting. 10 signs that babies want to take over the world. I'll save that for later. One of those quiz things. Are you a good person? I mean, I think I'm a good person, but maybe I'll just see what this thing says. You probably think you're a good person, huh? Well, take this quiz to find out. The answers may surprise you. All right, let's give it a go. All right. Number 1, choose a vegetable. All right, let's see. There's carrots, peppers, lettuce, and broccoli. I don't know how this has to do with being a good person. Let's go with peppers. I like the spice. Okay. Number 2, which ice cream flavor best matches your vibe? Vanilla, cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip, taco flavor? Okay. Well, I mean, taco flavor would be gross, so obviously cookies and cream, come on. Number 3, choose a superpower that's unrelated to daily life. Interesting. Talking to sandwiches, telekinetic control over hamsters, invisibility when at movie theaters, or remembering song lyrics perfectly. Wow, this is tough, but talking to sandwiches would be kind of sick, you know? All right, number 4, what mystical creature do you wish actually existed? Interesting. Centaur, dragon, unicorn, or Pikachu. I have no idea what that has to do with being a good person, but train up a dragon and fly one like Toothless? Bro, that'd be sick. Okay. Number 5, last one. Ooh. You encounter a philosophizing acrobatic banana debating the meaning of life. What does it say to you? To peel or not to peel, that is the ultimate cosmic dilemma. Life is like a fruit salad, sweet, mushy, and wonderfully random. Peels come and go, but existential madness is forever. Banana bends, but truth never breaks. These are all pretty deep for being a banana, but I like the banana bends, but truth never breaks. The truth of Jesus never breaks. These are weird questions about being a good person. Alrighty, it's calculating results. I am 23% a good person? Congratulations, or not actually. Your score shows that you are only 23% good. Peppers, cookies and cream, and dragons all symbolize lying and destruction, whereas talking to sandwiches signify the very few moments where you actually are kind to others. Quit being selfish and get out more, poopy head.
Huh?
Okay. That makes no sense at all. What are these questions supposed to do with being a good person anyways? What does a dumb philosopher banana and ice cream have to do with anything? We're good people though, right? Like, you and me? Don't you try and help people who need help, or you're kind to people? I feel like we all want to be a good person, and we are for the most part, right? Then again, am I really a good person? I mean, I can be pretty selfish, and sometimes I don't do what I'm asked or do something I'm not supposed to do, so maybe I'm not a good person? Oh boy, this is harder to figure out than I thought. Okay, who is a good person then? Mother Teresa? Probably. My parents?
Goodness
For the most part? Darth Vader? I mean, no, but then he becomes good, so yes? How do we even define what a good person is? Is it being nice and helping people all the time? But what if you don't one time? Are you not a good person anymore? Is it hard to be a good person? That question is very hard to answer now. But the good thing is that it's not the right question. The question that we should be answering is, how do we become more like Jesus? Now, being a good person is great and all, but what matters more than anything is that we are trying to live like Jesus every day. When we live like Jesus, we become more like him. He's the greatest person who ever lived. He's the goodest of them all. And when we are living like Jesus, following all the things he tells us and shows us in the Bible, we will get better at doing the right thing. We all want to be good, but we honestly can't be perfectly good. But we can learn from the best there is, and that's Jesus. He cares more about you following him than being a good person. The goal is beyond being a good person. The goal is to follow and imitate Jesus.
MISH MASH.